people are kind of missing the forest for the trees. And if all the trends on the actual adoption of the product and the protocol, from the demand of data availability, the number of rollups that are migrating and posting data to Celestia, are all up and to the right. And we're seeing kind of an exponential growth curve in demand. But then a lot of people, what their criticism then becomes like, oh, well, the fees generated by Celestia, like the revenue overall has been very low. And I think it's important to address that, because what they're missing is essentially that Celestia has intentionally set the fees for posting data extremely low, like virtually zero, just as a spam resistance mechanism. Essentially, the game plan is to grow as much as possible, and then in the future, figure out a fair way to price the service of block space, essentially. If you also even rewind back in time to the early days of Solana, people had the exact same criticism, essentially, which was, oh, this thing is never going to generate enough fees, it's too cheap for people to use. And I think they kind of like missed just thinking forward into the future and being patient to wait for the protocol to actually bootstrap its economy.